One thing I want to say is, um, how do you feel about the woman that's making more money? She's making more money than you. She's now acting like she's the head of the household because she make more money. What's your intake on that? She make more money. She getting that bag. She doing it. Bad car. She done help bought the house. She's making more money than you. She, fly girl. And, she doing what she want to do. She come in. It's like she running the house. Does that make her the head of the house? Does that make her the head of the household?
No, that makes her alone. That makes her alone.
Period. That's why I was just getting ready to say that. You want to act like that, like you all that, then you be by yourself all that.
Yeah.
Well,
Quentin.
That's why.
Goodbye.
Now go ahead, BJ.
That's what I was gonna say. Like it all depends on like what you want out of the relationship, what you think a relationship is founded on, what you think a relationship is, what you think you and your spouse, what are y'all doing together? What is the purpose of y'all being together? Then if all of those actions that she's doing, then it could mean a number of things. It could mean that she's not going to be with nobody, with that type of behavior. Because if the man is thinking something different, hey, this is not the type of relationship I wanted. I wanted to be grounded on something else with you and build with you in a different way. And this is what you heading towards, and that's not what I'm heading towards. This is not the type of relationship I want.
So you would say that you would say just, she makes more money, because she feel like she the head of the house. So, because she make more money. I mean,
I'm not gonna be if that was me in a situation like that. I'm gonna remove myself from that because of the simple fact that I'm not gonna be degraded. You know what I'm saying? By nobody, by somebody. I'm not gonna be degraded by nobody, man, woman, and child. So that's how that goes, and that's why I said it all depends on. It's nothing wrong with a woman earning more than her man and getting the bag and having this pride and self success and things like that. That's all beautiful things when the setting is correct for that. It can't be. I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? He'd say something. Just say randomly, you with a dude and he making $35,000 a year, $40,000 a year. Here it is. You a successful whatever, making $350K a year. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem in today's world.
right.
I don't know many relationships where that is working out good. That might have worked out good. I don't know. I heard stories of that work.
Oh, it never worked.
In religious texts, but I'm
Unless you
talking
just
about
got a weak man.
yeah. In reality, in today's reality, that's not going to work good because the woman is constantly bombarded with images of her being this, this queen, this ego, this God ego. You know what I'm saying? This woman is up here, and if she doesn't have a man to balance with her like that, I don't think it's going to work because
Not.
It depends on the man. It depends on the. Let me tell you something, right?
You got some weak dudes.
Yeah, we do. But here's the thing. I wouldn't care if she made $500,000 a year. You may be the CEO when you at work, but when you come in this house here with me, you're my wife or my girlfriend or whatever.
That's
and
real.
I'm going to be treated as
That's
such.
real.
Yeah.
You're
That's
not going to
real.
talk to me any type of way.
Yeah.
You're not going to I'm not having none of that.
yeah, because possibly you could have helped cultivate her into that level of success.
Now here's the thing with that, right?
You know what I'm saying? You could have did that.
Check this out. I'm just gonna say someone, my children's mother. Help with school, help with everything. Got these great, fantastic jobs. Been a boss, brought that little attitude with her. Like, you kill that. When you come home, you better hang your seat. When you hang that, when you bring your briefcase in and hang your coat up, you better hang the CEO title up
That's
in the
right.
closet along with everything else.
That's right.
I don't care who it is. Yo, I would tell Oprah, I would tell Oprah the same damn thing.
So you would say that.
Plain and simple.
So you would say that no matter how much she make, you are still the king. You are still the head of your house.
I am the head of that
Okay.
house.
That's right.
Regardless.
So what would you tell?
I could be the fry boy.
Okay, so before I say, go ahead.
And if it needs to be, I'll see you later on tonight and prove that I'm head of this household. You know what I'm saying? You got, even when you make love to your woman, she needs to be broken down in order for her to come back up again. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what do you mean by, what do you mean? Broken down, what do you mean?
What I mean is, she needs to get that nourishment from you. When you make love to her, though, she's accepting you. You know what I'm saying? And then she's coming back up. Just like after she make you some eggs. You know what I'm saying? Because now she feels good about everything. She's being in a place of being a wife, of being a woman. You know what I'm saying? And this is any man's head. I don't care who it is. If a woman starts, she'll be like, I'll see you later on. I'm gonna bust you down there. I'm gonna bring you back to where you need to be.
So you saying that? So you saying if you have good sex with her, that's gonna bring her down to, you know what I'm saying, to bow down? What do you say? What do you mean?
No. See, and this is hard talking to a woman on this level, though, right?
No, it's
She's
not.
not gonna fully understand.
Make me understand.
What I'm telling you is this, though. When we get in our bedroom, right, this is when that man performs and he lets you know, this is you now. That man is there, though. He's that dude right now. You know what I'm saying? And when you take in his nourishment, right, and you release, well, you feel like a whole different woman. You go to work, skipping to work, But
what do that have to do with? What do that have? No, go ahead.
It's not about sex. It's
Right.
about a man showing his dominance, right? Or showing his leadership role in the household as her man, as her love. Now
Okay, but how else can he show that without sex? Okay, sex, he put it down, he do that. What else can he do?
I know what you're saying.
Come
Bob.
on, what
I
else
know
can
what
he
you're saying.
do?
I know exactly what you mean.
What else can he do?
She's taking it as sex.
She's leaving it as it's not about the sex. It's
Yeah,
not about the
Right,
sex.
exactly. So what can you do as a man, you know what I'm saying, without the sex? Let's not put the sex in it. So what can you do to let this woman know that you're the man of the house, you're the king, and this is how it's going to go down up in here without the sex? What are you going to do? How you going to run the house?
My daily action.
I'll give you something. I'm a type of dude. I can go build a wall, right? And then turn around, do some plumbing work, then turn around and change the oil in your car. You understand what I'm saying? So there's multi-tasks, though, that a man can do to show who he is. You break down on the side of the road, you should be able to call me. And I should come out there and be able to help you. You shouldn't have to worry about certain things that's going on with your car. Or if there's a plumbing work, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about Rod gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, though, there's other tools that men have in the arsenal, though, to show that they the man of the house. That you're gonna say, okay, I'm not even worried about that. He gonna take care of that because that's what he does as the king. It's not just about the sex, though. I just want to be clear on that, though. But that right there puts things in order. At the end of the day, that's what put things in order.
But what are you pouring? Okay, so what are you pouring into her? Far as, mentally.
I was about to say that.
Mentally. What are you pouring into her mentally? That's all good. You could do all of those things. But if your woman have a breakdown and she just tore up today and her mind is all over the place, how you gonna reel it back in? How you gonna bring her down? What are you gonna do to bring her down? And I want you to say things, because if a young guy is listening to this and he don't know how to bring his woman down, he don't know how to bring his woman to that balance, how are you gonna balance her out? when she come home and she just had a breakdown?
First of all, I'm sorry for cutting you, but I might crack a joke just to break the ice. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. If she broke down crying, she just had a, you know.
Then I just got, at that point, if she's actually that far gone where she's crying coming in the door, then that's a whole different matter. I gotta just hold her. I just gotta hold her. Yeah. That's all I could do at that point.
But what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What you gonna put here?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna hold her. I'm gonna hold her for a while.
Okay.
Right? When a woman is ready, she'll start spilling it out to me, and then we can take it from there. But at the moment, she may just need a simple hug and don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to know your mate at the same token, though. But that's something that I would do, though. Because that's just how a woman is. You know what I'm saying? If you hold her, and afterwards, I've been in that situation, you know? And then afterwards, you know, she's like, thanks, Rob. This is what happened. And then I can take it from there.
What would you do, James? What would you do? How would you balance your woman out coming home, hysterical, things that, you know, didn't go so well at work, she about to get fired, whatever, I don't know. What, you know, what would you do?
She better not lose that job.
You better bring that high way. I'm tired of all.
You better not lose that
I ain't messing
job.
with y'all.
I'm sorry, James. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, it's all about, you know, reassuring her that, you know, I got this, you know, I'm gonna hold it down. You know, you have nothing to worry about. You know, I got you, I got the house, I got the bills.
That's what see, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. Don't even go there. Don't even go there, Allah. I see you. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. Listen. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you why that sounds good to me. Okay? Because I was in a position where I was living in New York, moved back here. We moved back here, and I was still working in New York. So I would drive to New York every couple of weeks. And I didn't want to go anymore. It got to the point where I didn't want to go anymore. And I mean, I was just like hysterical crying. Like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And I'm telling him, like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, eventually I'll find a job or whatever. But he didn't say what I needed him to say. I got you, baby. I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to hold it down. You know, working, pretty good job, everything. Did not say, you know what he said? Well, go ahead on now. You know we got these bills here. You feel me? Look at Rob. You know? So all I'm saying is what James said as a woman. Hold on. As a woman, you know, what James said, you know, that would have made me feel more calm. Because you saying what I want to hear. I got you. Everything gonna be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you put me in that space. You put me in that comfort space. You put me in that comfort zone to say, you know what? You got my back. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That was like part of my reason why I divorced, because I felt like he didn't have my back. And then I always, you know what I'm saying? And that he didn't never make me feel secure, like if I dropped the ball, that he would pick the ball up. I never felt that way.
I realize that that's very important in a relationship. That's very important to a woman's psyche. That they need constantly to be reassurance.
Security.
Constantly to be told.
Exactly.
That's why the best when I was younger, the best dude to get chicks or, you know, had the best game was the ones that could speak the most bull crap to chicks about how they could be the illest. Well, yo, ma, I got you. I'm telling you, you won't be. They just need to constantly be reassured. finesse like all the time. It's crazy.
I ain't doing
Because bottom line is, if we can go lay down and have sex, but I'm still gonna feel the same way in the morning. I'm still gonna feel the same way.
We're back on this. We're back on the sex thing. No,
I don't really want to go. I don't really want to do too much of the sex talk. I don't want to do too much of the sex talk.
Me under the bus.
But
No, listen. Had you had told me, because you said she came through the door hysterical crying, I don't know what's going on. I can't help you.
maybe she did tell you. I don't know. I'm just using it. Maybe she did tell you, Ra. She told you, Ra. She told you.
Oh, she told me.
She
you
told
know,
you, Ra.
address the situation.
Okay.
I can tell you, I got him holding this down. But if you come to the door, God, all I can do is hold you. Yo, what's going on?
At that moment, of course, yes.
So, yeah.
At that moment.
Let's clear that one up.
the
I
bottom.
feel
See,
better.
at the end of the day, see, Raw, I know exactly what you mean. Check this out. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna use it in this terms, right? At the end of the day, a woman that's a player herself, right, needs to be played, wants to be played, in order for this man-woman thing to continue.
How did we get on that?
That's simple.
That wasn't even in the. How did we get
Don't
to?
get stuck on the. Hold on. Don't get stuck on the word player. Don't get stuck on that.
Okay,
Right?
so
I'm just saying, a woman who's a CEO herself
okay.
needs to feel like an employee as well, right? In
Right.
order for this thing to continue. Period.
Okay.
And that's what I'm
Okay.
saying, like,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're
Okay,
saying.
this thing, you get it? You get
Yeah, I
it?
get
That's
it.
some real.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
the thing. Like I'm.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is the lane,
This is
but
the.
I got that.
This right.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. Yeah, you a boss at work. I get it. When you come home, that briefcase and that business coat gets hung up in the closet.
Yeah.
You are
No.
now you are part of, now when you walk in that door, you're a part of this company.
I get it. I get it.
And
I
then,
get
and, and in this company, I'm the CEO.
All right.
That's real.
All righty then.
That's real.
He's the CEO.
Now,
Now go get my coffee.
So no kind of ways about doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, so this is what we gonna do.